It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this away to get us going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Oh, and he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return here. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Lewis. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. On to punt now for the first time today. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using his legs, it's Joyner. He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. They'll toss it to the right side. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second down. they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Stone. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Hammond. Grab down the middle, it's Hudson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And on the carry, he's heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Lewis. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, anytime you get to the outside like that and you can break contain, it's very easy to isolate your targets, but it also makes it easier for the defense to zero in on those targets and the passing lanes as well. That's a great break on the ball and pick by this defender.
Jukes to get free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. There's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Maddox. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Caught over the middle, it's Maddox. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
Hey, when in doubt, you keep the ball in the hands of this quarterback because he knows what he needs to do to get that first down.
The Red Raiders line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
13, Colorado, 0.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And now the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. Offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass, it's Lewis. Bringing pressure. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's another deep shot. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Grab down the middle. It's Maddox. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A second down after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Hammond. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Oh, it's a reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. points after this offense. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Using his legs, it's Tatum. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. That's reeled in. It's Tatum. Will finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's Tatum. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
To the air, it's Lewis. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Buffs.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability.
Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Joyner. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? To throw, it's Lewis. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He shreds the tackle. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Single back takes the handoff. What a stiff arm. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 13, set to kick off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks an open space. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Give it to the big fullback here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Lewis. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's Joyner.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. And the Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Trying to run, it's Joyner. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll try to run this one in. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Colorado, 6.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And they'll take over.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Movement here from the tight end. Now they're running on the toss. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. The 30. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
They'll take over.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Toss it to the back, running left. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the runner takes off to his right. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, what the heck? Might as well go for it here on 4th down. You have such a big lead. What do you have to lose? Let's see the coach and what decision he comes up with.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle to 25, but what a play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Sticking with the running game. And soon able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Will hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out 2nd down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Tatum. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass is picked off.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. It's a run to the left. Has the first down and more. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The freshman brings him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The big fullback's got it here. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he's got it at the 15. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Colorado. A huge special teams score.
Well, that's a great way to scratch your way back into this football game. Remember, it's 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. Often an overlooked aspect in the game, and here we're reminded of how important it is. Great job. Home crowd back into it after that big return by the special teams unit.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, the reverse. Change of direction. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackled right there. That's when we'll start the drive. offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback will take a knee. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. The quarterback just kneels down. The Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, they blocked it. They've got the ball near midfield. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Well, you can see him fly off that right end towards the punter. He laid out and got a clean block.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Buffaloes will line up here on first down and goal. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.